Hey, what's up? It's me again and shit. Um, how you guys doing? If anyone's like looking at this, which I doubt, but at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit because as long as life's a game and shit, and as long as you put time and effort into whatever attributes you want your character to have and shit, such in this case as in like obviously I want to be a content creator and shit, so if I put time into this shit, eventually it'll give me some energy for energy, because everything's energy in this I guess plane of existence or universe or whatever. I don't know, I don't really know everything, so I'm kind of glad I don't know everything because it's honestly insanity. But that's uh that's really besides the point of the reason I'm even making this video. Basically, I want to talk about, I guess, what I've been through in my life and shit. And compared to where I'm at right now, which is a really good place. I'm in a really, really, good place. I mean, of course, new levels, new devils. The more you level up, with yourself and shit, there's gonna be new problems, new devils and stuff. But see this right here? It's tied really close to my neck because this is basically the cross, and to me it's a symbol of faith, having faith in yourself, your journey, and the purpose that life or God has for you. Because in my eyes, God is life because He made all of His. He made everything. He made life. I'm assuming with parts of Himself or something, or I don't know. I don't know if it's saying, but basically, life came from God. So God is life. God is life. Life is God. Vice versa. And yeah, I mean, I got faith in myself because of what I've been through and shit, which is what I'm gonna be talking about right now. Of course, I'm gonna be going into specific periods in my timeline and shit, but I mean, I first want to talk about, like, you see me even being able to even record this and make a video and talk to the camera and shit. Well, this took all the years of my life leading up to now to even be able to do this comfortably, because at the time I was battling with so many demons back then, to where I wasn't really worried about shit like this, or even that thought about shit like this. My mindset back then was very negative, self-destructive, destructive in general, and honestly depressing, and just a loser mentality, and yeah, I was in a low point in my life, but that's still like a loser thing to do. There's no excuses in this life, as from what I came to learn. Life's a game, but you gotta play it right. You can't play it how you want to play it, because that's how you lose. There's just like how you play I don't know, Fortnite. There's a way to play it. Specific metas or tactics or things you have to do to win the game appropriately, which is it applies the same thing with life. So yeah, I mean, right now I'm good. Of course, there's things and shit, but I'm not really focused on the problems or anything like that. I'm more focused on the grind, which is what I'm on right now. Just trying to make money for my mom and my sister and my dog. You probably can't see him, but just to get us out of here and shit, just to make money for my family, so we could go places and finally explore the world. Because from what I've observed, none of my family members really have that goal, to, I guess, help their family out enough to, like, have enough money to not worry about bills, first of all, or deadlines, You don't gotta worry, you know, that's less stress if the whole family's rich, you know. Um, Wanting them to have fun by taking them to places they've always wanted to be. You know, I'm sure every human being has had like a dream place they want to visit. You know, I want to visit you know, it sounds crazy, but my dream place would be the jungles of Mexico. Because I don't know, it just seems like it seems like if I get lost there, I'm pretty sure I could survive. And that may seem, I guess, crazy or random or weird or whatever, but pretty sure I could survive the jungles of Mexico. I'm pretty sure. Even me being blindish, I'll take these off. I'll be blind in them jungles and shit. I rely on my hearing or anything and shit. I just want to go visit it and shit. Also, just because there's pyramids in the jungles and shit, that's kind of weird and cool. Anyways, but yeah, I want to, you know, like, get rich enough, not for my sake, because yeah, I mean, I got things I want to do and shit, but that's not really where, like, that wouldn't be necessarily like completing a goal for me, because I don't know, if life wants me to see things, I'll just see it. For me, my goal would be to make my family stress free, which includes like my uncle and my aunts and shit like that, just my cousins and shit. Get them stress free so they could finally fulfill their purpose in their heart and do what they actually want to do, not just waste their whole day working a 9 to 5, breaking their back just to get fucking like what, like 15-20 an hour. Like, no, like, yeah, I guess in this economical system in society or whatever, like 15 and 20 hours, like, that's a pretty good job. Like, honestly, like, I'd take that right now if someone offered me a job like that. But that isn't the end goal. The end goal isn't to work that job for the rest of your life. The end goal is to level up to where you're making money, not even doing shit, and you actually are able to do the shit you actually want to do. Not, you know, no one wants to work a job their whole life. People have hobbies and things they want to do that maybe they don't even know about it because of the whole, you know, capitalist like stress, you know, like, oh, I gotta make money, make ends meet, all this shit, I gotta work 24/7 and shit. Like, no, there's, like I said, there's a way to win, like, the game of life, you know. And honestly, it isn't being a cog in the system. It's there's a lot more ways. It's individually, you know, unique. But anyways, yeah, that's what I want to do and shit. But there's still a lot of steps to that, and I'm only 20. I just turned 20 like 2 days ago. So yeah, but basically, I just want to be, you know, like, even like right now, like, I guess this is the intro to like the stories and shit, but like, from right now, like, you see me and stuff, like, I'm alright, you know, like, I look healthy, I think. I don't know, you can't really see the lighting and stuff. I mean, I could talk like articulately and you know, like, pronounce my words right and use my vocabulary to the, you know, like 100% and shit, but I really wasn't able to do that back then. Basically, this video is just to highlight that, because I was a really tormented child, you know, like, really, really bad, you know. And I don't necessarily be saying this so you could feel bad for me or feel bad for myself or be sad or whatever. Like, nah, the well is dry. You know, trauma doesn't, you know, especially childhood trauma doesn't necessarily hurt me or bring any bad energies for me, because I don't see it as a negative thing. I see it as the things happen to me for a reason, to make me stronger, you know. And I see it as it fuels me and stuff. But I'm just saying, like, I used to be really down bad to the point, like I just gave into the whole negative system that's in this world. And it's kind of crazy that I'm even alive and on the other side of that and being able to even talk about it, because I mean, there's been so many times I try to kill myself and shit, like, you know, with drugs and shit. Like, there was a point in time for 2 years, like, I would take, you know, like, these diphenhydramine pills for every day for 2 years, I would take around like 30 to 40 pills every day. And yeah, somehow I'm still alive with no brain damage, no mental illness, because mental illness isn't a mental, it's an energetical imbalance most of the time, unless you got brain damage. But anyways, you know, I don't got no lasting effects, HPPD, nothing like that, which is really like, you know, awe, because man, like, having a purpose in your life changes everything. Because the reason I would do that is because I had no purpose, but now I have a purpose. And I'm like being away from the negativeness like really healed me. And the only reason I healed and got away from the negativeness was honestly from divine intervention and shit. I'm not gonna get into it. I'll probably make a video whole about it, but I got saved and shit, you know, by life. And it gave me a purpose, and here I am and shit. So I'm really just in awe. Like, back then I really was trying to like off myself, and like I was unsuccessful. That was literally my only purpose, just to die. But now I got a purpose, and I'm gonna fulfill it by, well, I got a box, you know, boxing. My body's always loved boxing, but my, you know, my spirit and shit is betrayed me so many times. But now I finally aligned both my body and my spirit and shit, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know. I'm not like, I know there's some sort of like spiritualness or whatever in this world or plane of existence and shit, but I don't really like talking about it. I mean, if it's there, it's there. You know, it's not cool and shit. It's just part of life that people may or may not know about. But yeah, I got it aligned and shit, and now like I realize like I really gotta make it. You know, like back then I would have a thing about like damn, I don't like, I'd be kind of scared to fight. I'd be like, damn, like I'm gonna get hurt, my opponent's gonna get hurt, I don't want to do this or whatever. But now I finally accepted the fact that, well, not at the same time. First I accepted the fact I'm gonna get hurt, you know, and that was pretty easy. I just learned to not view pain as a negative thing, more as a like a positive thing. More like, now I view pain as a lesson. And also when it comes to like physical pain, like fighting pain, like when you get hit and shit, I'm not gonna lie, like now it kind of does turn me on. But not like horny or nothing, but gets me real excited, you know, like real excited to fight, like real excited. And to get hit too, I love getting hit, I'm not gonna lie. When people hit me, they hit me hard too. Like I could tell that they're putting a lot into the shot. But honestly, I don't feel nothing. Like, I don't feel my brain shaking or my head cracking or my jaw snapping or nothing. Like, I just like, my vision, you know, my eyes close for a second and they're back up and I'm still looking at them. And I enjoy it. Like, it makes me smile in there. Especially when I see my own blood, like that makes me really happy for some reason, which is weird. But yeah, like whenever I start bleeding, I get like it just makes me kind of like, I don't know how to, like, hyper focused, I don't know. But yeah, I've come to learn that. And also another thing I've accepted is I gotta hurt, you know, the other person, because honestly that took a while for me to like get past. I don't really like hurting people, but I like being friendly and making friends and stuff. But I realized like it's either my career or theirs, and honestly, like, I really can't afford to lose. Like, I gotta make it for my family, because no one else in my family even will or wants to do that. I'm the only one. I'm a sacrificial lamb. So yeah, I gotta do it. And well, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just whoop some ass for my family and shit, get them rich. If I get rich enough too, I want to put money into the town and shit. Cause a lot of people talk shit about this town, but honestly, the reason they talk shit about it is because the people that run this town fucking are idiots. They put money into this stupid ass shit. I feel like I can make the money, like, I can make like something to where the city would always get money, and I would put the money in a, you know, good things. So if I get rich enough, I'm gonna help out the city. But yeah, that's it. It's kind of crazy I'm still alive. I will be telling the stories though in the future. So I hope, and if anyone watches this, no one's watched my other videos, which is fine. It's cool. I don't mind. But I mean, if you're in the future and you see this, yeah, this is the beginning, and you're gonna be seeing stories about my near death experiences and my crazy experiences. So, yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, yeah, nigga, yeah.